Okay, now we are ready to talk about OFDM, orthogonal frequency division multiplexing, which is the core technology in 4G systems and 5G systems as well. Okay, as we have seen, this is our multi-carrier system, but here we add a new stage, which is adding the cyclic prefix, right? So as you recall, we get the data, we do the modulation, convert them into parallel streams, take the IFFT in the transmitter. Now we need to add a cyclic prefix here, and then convert them back to serial data stream, then do analog conversion and modulation or up conversion here. Okay. Now we can add the, the receiver. Of course, we add this block that takes out the this block. Sorry, that takes out the cycle prefix here, right? Okay. So in order to save power, right? Uh, the null samples are used instead of sending data in cyclic prefix. So the tail of the previous pulse, okay, will be added back in the beginning of the symbol. So this will it will create the effect of the cyclic prefix, so but in a more efficient manner, right? So here we are not using any data, right? We are adding this part here, and we're just leaving it without sending any power on this uh, time span, because we know that this time span will be corrupted by ISI. We can represent OFDM in matrix format, which is very useful. So this is the channel that we have. Note that it has mu samples, right? And here we have the signal, the pulses, or the symbols that we are using right here, and those are the cyclic prefix, right? Of course, this is the noise vector. So you can put so this is in each subcarrier, right? And this is the channel here. We can put them in matrix format in this case, right? We can put them in a more convenient way if we rearrange the channel matrix in this form, right? So this channel matrix is a circular matrix, in contrast to the above, which was a linear channel matrix. Now, a circular channel matrix is a square matrix, so we can use the eigenvalue decomposition, right? So we can decompose the circular channel into M, which is the matrix having the eigenvectors, and lambda is the diagonal matrix having the eigenvalues, right? And one important property of such eigenvalue decomposition is that the inverse is actually the transpose, or it is the Hermitian in this case. The Hermitian is actually transpose plus doing the conjugate, right? So why it's very important, this note here, that of course we can do a DFT and pre-coding, right? So we can represent the DFT or IDFT by matrix multiplication, right? So we have here this is the DFT matrix, right? And of course the DFT matrix is a unitary matrix, so we can perform the inverse by simple operation of taking the Hermitian of the matrix. So what we do here is that we put both matrices together, the DFT matrix and the channel matrix, eigenvectors of the channel matrix, okay, of course, and this, they are the inverse of each other, right? So we get an identity here. So here, of course, this is at the receiver. We just multiply it by Q, right? And using the eigenvalue decomposition, we get this form, and as we said earlier, Q multiplied by M Hermitian, or its the transpose will give us identity. And now we are left with this form. Recall lambda is an diagonal matrix and X is our symbols. So in this case we have decoupled output.